If I could get Charlie Mitchell, Mike Clausen, Jenny Clark, both Joes.
Hi, King Ding Dong here. You are watching the Frankie and Ding Dong Show. We are live from Bayside Bowl. You can hear Frankie Aberlon in the background. We're about ready to get to our Hall of Fame first class inductions.
Ceremonies from the Hall of Fame induction, our own FDDS superstar, Mallory. So thank you, Mallory, for taking control and being on the mic list today. And I'm really excited. This was kind of a dream of mine many years ago that we have enough events way back in 2009 that we would again eventually get to a Hall of Fame. And I'm so thankful that everyone has supported all of these tournament series over the years, from the Mist to the Frankie Ding Dong to the Carl series and everything that we're growing. I mean, we got, I think, 17 events this season, the most we've ever had, and it's thanks to the bowlers that come out and support every month. And thank you to Charlie Mitchell and all the great staff here at Bayside Bowl that step up. Our tournament sponsors, we couldn't do it without companies like Bowler Builders Pro Shops, Frankie Bowling, all the companies that have stepped up over the years. I mean, the list is very long, but super pumped about everything over the last 14 years and kind of a culmination today of all of that. So I'm going to turn the mic over to Mallory, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Frankie Aberlon, for that great setup. We're going to move to our Master of Ceremonies, Nut Sauce, Mallory Clark.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the first annual FKM Tournament of Champions. Today, we are not only going to watch some of our past Mist, Carls, and FDDS champions compete to see who will be crowned the first ever FKM TOC champion, we are also honoring the inaugural class of the FKM Hall of Fame. Before we celebrate these 6 Hall of Fame bowlers, I want to give you a quick glimpse into the history of Mist, Carls, and FDDS. In 2009, James Goulding started up the Maine Invitational Scratch Tournament Series, a tournament series run only on sport or challenge patterns. He received quite a bit of feedback before the tournament series even began that it just wouldn't work. The interest wouldn't be there. Those people were wrong. The first season was successful enough to warrant a second, averaging around 25 entries per tournament, and it grew each season, maxing out at 114 entries in a 1-2 squad event many years ago. The rest, as they say, is now glorious Maine scratch bowling history. James ran the Mist up until COVID lockdowns in March of 2020, only stepping aside briefly for one season to focus on his daughter's competitive bowling career. But from the ashes of COVID, the FDDS and Carl's Tournament Series were born. The Mist match play returned in 2021 after a 1-year COVID absence, forming the new, the new famous FKM trio of tournament series. The last 3 years have seen exponential growth of scratch bowling events run in Maine by James, his wife Angelique, and Charlie. This season, there are 17 tournaments scheduled, and that is a testament to their commitment to running events our bowlers can be proud of. With all that being said, it was time to recognize those who have stood above and beyond and who have shown what it truly means to be an all-time great. It's time for a Hall of Fame. The FKM Hall of Fame will showcase those individuals who embody what we say is excellence through perseverance and immortality through execution. When you win any title in an FKM series event, it is always earned. There are no gimmies, no easy shots. It's mentally exhausting and physically demanding, which is why the greats of these combined series need to be immortalized in Maine bowling history. The FKM Hall of Fame will also showcase those who have gone above and beyond off the lanes in support of these tournament series through their superior hard work and who embody the true nature of the sport of bowling. The hardest part of starting a Hall of Fame is deciding who belongs in that sacred inaugural class. This needs to be the greatest of the greats, those who have separated themselves from their peers through their performance and commitment both on and off the lanes. These individuals never take anything for granted and can make the toughest shot look easy. They know how to close, and losing is just not in their DNA. They grow the sport, embrace change, and welcome any challenge that comes their way. We are very proud of this inaugural class. It is one by which the bar has been set and features some of the most talented individuals who have ever thrown a bowling ball in the great state of Maine and beyond. Without further delay, I give you our 2023 FKM Inaugural Class Hall of Fame. There is no favoritism in this list, it is alphabetical order. Jimmy Clark, aka Master Splinter, has been a mainstay on the Maine bowling scene for well over 2 decades. His competitive fire and raw ability has been a privilege to watch. His 6 titles in the FKM series are tied for 3rd all-time, with 1 major to his credit, the Mastor of the Lanes. Jimmy is always in the hunt, every event, every game. Even when he starts slow, he has had some of the biggest comebacks to make a cut in the history of our tournament series. Jimmy is a successful pro shop owner, USBC silver level coach, and true athlete that understands while winning is amazing, helping others achieve their goals can be just as rewarding. Jimmy is a great ambassador for the sport, still a force to be reckoned with on the lanes, and well-deserving of being in the inaugural class of the FKM Hall of Fame. Thank you, Jimmy, for the fantastic memories, and welcome to immortality.
I'll start there.
Okay. Joe Colcord, aka Buck Ripcord, is the GOAT of Maine bowling. It's undeniable, even though he is so humble that he would probably list 10 other people before including himself. Joe is a triple crown winner, winning tournaments in all 3 tournament series, the Mist, Carls, and FDDS. His 20 titles and 3 majors are both first all-time, and he's the only multiple major titleist. And his 5 Mist Bowler of the Year titles is also a record. I could list his accomplishments all day long, but the striped assassin is the one bowler you can always expect to see near the top of the leaderboard. You did. It's been phenomenal to see the arc of Joe's career that has led him to the FKM Hall of Fame, and expect him to add to his gaudy stats in the years to come. Welcome to the inaugural class, Joe, and setting the standard by which all others will be measured. James Goulding III, aka Frankie is a huge reason we are all here today. Had James listened to all the naysayers when he started the Mist Tournament series, who knows where scratch bowling in Maine would be, and there definitely wouldn't be an FKM Hall of Fame to celebrate. James has not only run these tournaments since 2009, he has competed in them as well. Frankie has 6 collective FKM titles, also tying him for 3rd all-time, 4 Mist titles and 2 FDDS titles. Not only is James one of the greatest scratch bowlers to hit the lanes in Maine, he's also an outstanding tournament director. Of the 145 FKM tournaments run over the last 14 years, James has run and competed in almost every single one. He is also a great energy to be around on the lanes, even when a Frankie Fryer is brewing. In his spare time, James bowls in several leagues, works with Bowler Builders Pro Shop, keeps a detailed website with all the FKM historical data, and co-hosts the Frankie and show with King. James, I could go on for hours talking about all the incredible work and commitment we put into making our scratch bowling community what it is today. Thank you for all you do, and congratulations.
Yeah, Frankie.
Mike Clausen may be the elder statesman of the inaugural FKM Hall of Fame class, but by no means is he done winning titles. Just yesterday, Mike shot 300 at the senior NEPA event, and he's in the hunt every single event he enters. Mike is tied for 3rd all-time in series titles and has 1 major to his credit, the Mastor of the Lanes. Mike is unique, as not only does he want to win, he also wants you to do your best at the same time. Countless times, Mike has given words of encouragement to fellow competitors and offered coaching help when someone was struggling. Mike's belief in himself is something we all search for, and helps fuel the ability to always be competing for titles. That's just the type of guy he is. Humble, competitive, kind, and a bulldog on the lanes. Thank you for allowing us all to watch you compete on our stage at the highest level, Mike, and enjoy your well-deserved enrichment in the enshrinement, which is hard, in the FKM Hall of Fame. Charlie Mitchell, aka Carl Hungus, is the man behind arguably the greatest success story in the history of bowling, Bayside Bowl. While Charlie is the greatest owner in sports and owner of the 3-time defending PBA League champion Portland Lumberjacks, he is also a fiery competitor himself. Charlie has won in the FDDS series is always a mix to make the cut and constantly makes deep runs in every tournament. We joke about who has more runner-up finishes, Hungus or Frankie, but that just means Hungus is always a force to be reckoned with on tournament day. Charlie brings the party to every event he holds, and you can't help but get caught up in that positive energy anytime you're around him. It's infectious. He truly is the epitome of the ultimate diehard bowler, kind, with a huge desire to compete, always wants others to succeed, and willing to do whatever it takes to make something successful. That's Charlie Mitchell. His Carl series of events brings the best talent in England and beyond to Bayside Bowl each month, and the Hungus 8K is the largest singles payout in the Northeast. When Charlie approached James, aka Frankie, way back in 2010 about bringing the Miss Series to Bayside, a bowling alley then known more for the straight-up party scene than high-stakes competition, who would have known who would have blossomed into the massive combined success the FKM series of events has become. We are all thankful for having these events to showcase the best and brightest talent, and Charlie, you are a massive part of making that happen. There is no more deserving candidate for the FKM Hall of Fame, and we will all enjoy competing along your side for many more years to come, as you add to your hunt for more titles in all three series. Charlie, welcome to the inaugural class of the FKM Hall of Fame. You're truly one of the legends. Joe Ramsdale III, aka Ramlin, is the greatest lefty in the history of the state of Maine. He can compete on any lane condition, hard or soft, short or long. He's always in the hunt for the title. His 15 titles rank second all time. He's won in 2 different series, the Mist and Carl's, and makes almost every cut when he laces them up. The humblest of bowlers, you can't help but root for him, even when he may be stomping you by 100 pins to win a title. The epitome of smooth lefty with a classic style and soft touch, he's the envy of anyone who sees him bowl. Joe has earned his place alongside the Immortals going into the FKM Hall of Fame. It's been an amazing ride so far, so here's to watching Joe pad that resume for many more years to come. Joe, welcome to the Hall of Fame. With that, I give you the 2023 inaugural class. Welcome to the FKM Hall of Fame, and thank you for all enriching our lives through your superior performance both on and off the lanes. And I think one of the tall individuals over there is going to... I got it. Yeah, I got it.
So there you have it, folks. The inaugural class. Frankie is going to unveil the special.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And he fell down.
There we are, the special banners. There you have it.
Be up there forever.
First class. Hall of Fame. Here you have it, folks, live from Bayside Bowl. I am King Ding Dong. We are getting ready for our first TOC. You will see that brought to you by Mallory Clark here live from Bayside Bowl. You will see all 6 of these players bowling in this TOC today. This is going to be quite an event, actually, our inaugural TOC. You guys get special guest Mallory Clark on the mic with you. Who knows who will be stopping in? Special guests, I'm sure. Hopefully Frankie and I will be bowling all day, but we'll see.
No, me? Yeah, you're not me.
Yeah, so we're going to line them up by alphabetical order. That's how we did it today. And take a nice picture in front of the first class banners here in the entrance of Bayside Bowl in the old arcade.
Just start snapping.
Many pictures being taken. Let me switch places with people so they can get one right on and get a better view. Look at this group of bowlers here. There you have it, folks. This is just like ESPN, but better. You're watching the Frankie and Ding Dong Show. Look at this inaugural first class of Hall of Famers. Thank you for watching. You are watching the Frankie and Ding Dong Show live from Bayside Bowl. I am King Ding Dong. Stay tuned. Come back in. We have a lot of bowling action for you, and we're going to be starting it off early today here at Bayside Bowl for our inaugural Tournament of Champions. Every bowler is signed in, and let's get you a view from the side of Lane 8. We'll be bowling the entire tournament today on the west side, and you will have Mallory Clark in the booth for you. As you can see, we have balls on the racks already and bowlers ready to go. We even have some young cheerleaders going on here. This is going to be a great day, folks. So come back in and watch the tournament today. Thank you. I am King Ding Dong. You're watching the Frankie and Ding Dong Show.